My display today looks like a kid party. Hey crew, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local light worker. I'm a tarot reader and an astrologer, but today I am your resident Roseomancer. Welcome to another Rose Petals reading. In this reading, I am going to feel my way by using rose petals through the messages that need to come through from the world beyond the veil. I'm going to channel some love messages for you. We'll pick up on some love details. I made this reading on purpose, very open, so that I can see whatever messages Spirit wants to tell us regarding love. What is your love energy? Maybe some details regarding the person that you're crushing on, the person that might be coming next in your life. Maybe something regarding how magnetic you are in love. We will see what comes up. That's the most fun part in these readings, the fact that we are tackling the unknown and we are picking up whatever messages of empowerment, healing, and positivity we can pick up on during this period. So you might find it strange that you clicked on a rose petals reading and now you're staring at 2 cups and 2 boxes. Well, it's because these are the choices that I have here for you today. This is for group 1, the mermaid cup and the mermaid box. And for group 2, I have here the cat box and the cat cup. These were recent gifts that were given to my channel in support of the Spiritual Social, and they were taken from my tarot and Amazon wish list, which is always linked in the description box below under any of my videos. I want to thank Natalia. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you so much for gifting me this mermaid cup. I used to have one in pink, but I broke it, unfortunately. So thank you so much for purchasing a replacement. I am really, really grateful for your support, guys, and for helping me clear up my blunders. And also I want to thank Nilufer for giving me this adorable cup. Again, I had a previous beautiful Sailor Moon Luna cup, which was gifted to me by Flora, but unfortunately I broke that as well. Well, I need to say that Luna, my pet cat, contributed to breaking that cat. She jumped on it. She jumped on the rocking chair on which I was making my tarot and astrology readings, and she just crashed it. So thank you so much, guys, for replacing these cups. I will try to be very careful with them so that they don't break again. But I thought I would incorporate them in this reading today because, as you guys know, when you purchase a gift from my tarot and Amazon wish list, it's not only that I am able to give you a free general reading in response for your kindness, so you get to choose your own prices for a general reading with me, which is great, but also I like to incorporate the things that you give to my channel because, after all, these are our things. I don't really see them necessarily as just my own, you know? I don't have this possessive obsession. So, all this being said, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be creating a rose petals reading for you. I hope you are attracted to at least one of these options, if not both. If you feel that you want to listen to both, this is excellent. You're supporting the channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I also want to thank my members, people that have recently joined the channel, my light and solar crew. They get special one-card readings that I post on my special community tab for them, and they also get an extra video. All of my sensual and erotic pick a cards have been moved into the members section. So thank you so much to everybody that has joined. Thank you for these gifts. It's Friday, or Friday, the day of Freya, the goddess of love and war, and her equivalent in the Greco-Roman world of myths was Venus Aphrodite. So to honor Venus, I have here a little altar, and I also have here Archangel Michael, and I'm super excited. I'm super excited under their guidance and protection to see what messages need to come through for you. Okay, this introduction is way longer than I wanted it to be. I hope that you have made a choice between this option for group 1 and this option for group 2, and I cannot wait. I'm really bursting with excitement to see what Spirit has to say regarding your love energy with the help of our gorgeous rose petals. So see you there, my loves. Hey group 1, welcome to your rose petals reading. Let's find out what love energy messages you need to hear at the moment. So this is for those of you that were drawn to this mermaid cup. I'm gonna put it right here, or to the sea maid party, the mermaid box. It's very cute. Okay, so let's open it up. These are your rose petals. Let's pour them on the table. Okay, so let's see what love messages need to come through for you at the moment. What is the love energy of group 1, Spirit? I'm getting piercing. This can be either getting a piercing. Some of you might be doing this very soon. You recently got a piercing and you find it is very sexy. Or this can be the act of piercing something. You could be feeling piercing love. You could be crushing massively on somebody. Or it could be that, well, it could represent, you know, piercing can be a metaphor for penetration. So sex, maybe some of you are going to have sex soon. Or some of you are getting ready for it. I'm hearing the word consensual. Some of you have been having some really interesting conversations with your friends about consensuality and sex and how to negotiate the boundaries around being just friends with somebody, or being coerced into having sex with somebody. I do think that it's because in the collective at the moment there is a lot of discussion of gender related aspects with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard defamation trial and allegations of domestic violence, and also with the Roe and Wade governmental problem at the moment, trying to prohibit abortions in America. This is the energy with which I'm filming this reading at the moment, and I think a lot of you that have chosen group 1 are affected by these things that happen at the moment in the collective, the things that you're seeing in the media. So you're having some interesting conversations with your friends about what is consent in a situation where you're romantically attracted to somebody, and about men's power to negotiate that consent or impose it, or women's choices and their capacity to actually abstain from that. Some of you watching this are also trans. I'm getting a feeling that you guys could be either trans or bisexual. I'm getting here a blended sexual energy, a blended gendered energy. You guys, I feel, have a number of potential sexual partners. It's a lot about sexuality in this group for some reason. I think it's a strong energy on your mind at the moment. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of partners. Some of you might be having some health concerns, some sexual health concerns regarding these many choices, but others are just like enjoying the whole exploratory capacity that you have at the moment in love. I feel like a lot of love messages are coming your way. I feel like you're quite privileged. You're in a position, even though you might not be seen as a privileged individual in society, from a sexual and romantic point of view, I feel like you have a lot of options, you have a lot of choices, especially for those of you that are bisexual. I feel like in this period you're receiving romantic propositions, sexual propositions from both men and women. I feel that for those of you that are heterosexual and you don't identify with what I've just said, there is a feeling that you're starting to understand sexuality, love, and romance from a completely different perspective. You're opening up to a wider pool of choices, maybe different partners, a variety of sexual positions, experimenting in the bedroom. I think that there is some sort of, you see here the tunnel that I'm seeing as well. It's kind of the energy is opened to a variety of different options and then it is funneled, you see? So there is something here about, oh, maybe you guys, I'm getting a sense somebody filming or somebody creating a film, somebody observing something. There is a feeling here that you're unraveling, you're researching, you could be learning about eroticism, sexuality, tantra, how to stir up the agni, the fire within, that creative energy, how to work with the Shakti flow. Some of you are desperately seeking some sort of stability in personal connections. I feel like it's such a concentrated brown energy in this rose petal, which kind of tells me that it's like all of your efforts are, I want stability in love, I want stability in love. But I think that the more you chase stability instead of enjoying your freedom, the worse the situation becomes. I see here this kind of tainted, broken petal which is slowly being eaten up by mold. So I'm getting that for those of you that resonate with the stability aspect, you have to free your mind a little bit, you have to free your spirit, because you're not supposed to kind of hold on so stubbornly, so tightly, since the more you hold on tightly, the more the movements of life, the chaos of life is going to harm you. While if you bend a little bit, if you become a bit more flexible, more open, more laissez-faire about loving connections, the more you'll be able to take whatever comes your way in your stride in a more relaxed manner. It will slide past you rather than hit you. Yeah, so there is that kind of difference there. Some of you are buying some clothes that have frills, that have very romantic kind of shoulder pads, or that have dresses that look like flamenco dresses or bolero dresses. I feel like frills are really important to you. You might have recently purchased maybe a blouse or a silk shirt or something that has frills. There is something here about wanting to have maybe curly hair. Some of you are really curling your hair at the moment. There's something in the style changes that some of you are making at the moment which are related to frills. As you guys know, Venus rules over beauty. It's not just love, so it's also how we wrap ourselves up, how we present ourselves as attractive beings, and thereby magnetize loving connections. Wow, some of you are actually going to reach union soon with their chosen partner. I feel here such a deep soulful bonding, a very tender approach. Somebody's gonna hug somebody else. There might be crying involved. This is like, some of you are gonna spend a really beautiful weekend in the arms of your lover. You're going to cuddle one another, you're going to kiss each other. It's just gonna feel so safe and protective and nurtured. You see, it's like I just want to wrap you up. I hear, fall into my arms, fall into my arms, I'm going to catch you, my love. Oh, this is so romantic and sweet. Oh, so yeah, this can apply for some of you. Others of you are manifesting something like this, just like chilling with a partner, just being in the presence of each other, not doing much. I see two people dressed in pajamas cuddling one another while they're watching TV or while they're watching something on a projector. I feel that those of you that have chosen this pile are my movie buffs. You guys might work maybe with movies, you might work with scripts, with filming, with cameras. I mean, cameras are very popular nowadays. All of us have such high performing cameras through our phones. But there is something here about you guys enjoying movies, enjoying vintage stuff, enjoying Like, I feel you guys have a more introspective, relaxed disposition. You're not party animals. Some of you that have chosen this group, if you don't identify, you might be at the wrong pile, just to let you know. Wow, this is such a sense of peaceful happiness coming into the life of someone who needs to hear this message at group 1. Peaceful happiness. What has been shocking and traumatic is behind you. You paid the karma. There is, look at this, how delicate it is. It's incredible. And it's softly yellow, not bright, not too ostentative, right? So it's not screaming at you with bright energy. This is just soft acknowledgement of the fact that the pain is in the past. It's behind you. You have healed and you will emerge. Even if you think that you're very frail and that you cannot exist in this world without enhanced protection, you can, and you will. And you're creating a life based on the foundation of love, softness, vulnerability. You're getting a new social group. You're attracting a new form of lover. Your energy is very soft and delicate and vulnerable right now. And I feel that you should continue vibrating at this kind of energy. Let me move the camera a little bit lower so that you guys see them even better. There is somebody that is feeling a little bit left out at the moment. They might be feeling like everybody else is frolicking, everybody else is in a connection, it's spring. Maybe some of you that live in the northern hemisphere at the moment, you're a little bit upset. Those of you that live in the southern hemisphere and you identify with this, I feel like you're getting ready for winter and you're like, oh, I wish I had a partner to cuddle with, to come home to, somebody to see me through the coming months. There is a feeling here that I'm picking up, and the feeling is distinct, and it is about being an outsider, being a person that is from the outside looking in. But I'm getting the sense that you don't know how much you are blocking yourself from the energy of love. I feel that you want it very badly, but you're also afraid of what you want. You're afraid to be known. You're afraid to be desired. You're afraid to receive compliments, although you want love. And I feel like there's somebody that feels exactly like you that is about to enter into your sphere of awareness. You're pulling this person in, and I feel like together you're forming like a really beautiful, if you see it here with the petals, a really beautiful costume. Yeah, I'm sorry guys about my nail bed. I didn't have time to take care of my nails today, but I will in the next video. I just really wanted to focus it more on the rose petals because they are just perfectly beautiful. So I have here, maybe some of you have concerns about your nails as well. You might be taking vitamins. You might be trying to just improve your nails. Some of you are doing nail art. There's something here about taking care of your nails. So for those of you that felt like an outsider, you are about to meet another outsider and you're going to bond and you're going to feel like you belong. That was the message from those two parts. Somebody's discovering an old book. I feel that some of you have been recently on a library trip and you've decided to stop chasing love and you're just going to escape in the beautiful love energy of a love story from a literary point of view. So for example, you'll escape in a novel, or you'll escape in some sort of, I'm hearing bande dessinée. So some of you could be French and maybe you bought like manga or bande dessinée or something and you're just going to really enjoy it in the weekend, at the weekend. I have a feeling that you guys are really into the past. I feel like you live or you resonate more with the past. You're drawn to things from the past. Some of you might be attracted to a specific era, the 50s, the 60s, the 1800s. You know, there is a feeling here that you just resonate more with the past, and you are going to do some quality romantic escapism in the coming weekend from the moment when you stumble upon this reading. And I feel like you're super gonna enjoy it. You're gonna open a good book, you're going to open a bottle of good wine, or you're going to make yourself your favorite beverage, and you're just gonna get transported into this beautiful world of sumptuous words and interiors and a different way of courtship and romance and explaining love connections and love energy from this very traditional but also yeah, vintage point of view. I keep hearing vintage, vintage, vintage. Maybe a vintage piece of jewelry, a vintage book. Some of you have been receiving, or you're cleaning your closet and you've, or your wardrobe or your attic, your cellar, and you found out some really old books and old photos, and it's really making you happy to work through them, to organize them, to maybe think if you should repurpose them. I'm getting Leos, Cancers, Virgos. I'm getting Geminis, Aries at this pile. Wow, a lot of you are doing a lot of reading about love, reading about healing, reading about father and mother wounds. You're doing some really deep self-therapy in this period. Like some of you that chose this pile, I have a feeling that you're taking self-love very, very important. Like you're no longer how should I say, you're no longer happy just hearing you need to love yourself, you need to love yourself. It's like, okay, but how do I do this? Let me just see if I have a practical way of doing it. And it's coming through for you. It's coming full circle. I'm seeing here just this really beautiful energy. If you see petal upon petal of step by step, you're building into this beautiful rosebud. Yeah, I'm getting the energy of the reconstitution of a rosebud. You see, petal upon petal, you're putting yourself back into feeling like a whole human being. You're becoming this beautiful rose. You're healing your heart. Wow. So yeah, this is amazing. This is what it's all about. Because when you love yourself and when you accept parts of yourself that other people might not be able to, when you live from the inside out rather than the outside in, that's when you can identify beautiful things in other people too, instead of just pushing them away and judging them. Some of you are actually going to develop strong feelings for your friend, your very good friend. And I'm hearing that this could be a same-sex connection as well. Some of you might even have sex with them in the coming period. You're going to cross the boundary from just friends to lovers. Wow. I think that on this beautiful note, I'm going to end it here. I want to keep it short and sweet. I don't want to bore you because I know that your time is precious. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Please like, please subscribe. It really helps my channel and it helps me to keep creating these readings for you. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy. I love you so much. Take care. Bye. Hey group 2, welcome to your rose petal reading. This is for those of you that were drawn to the cat box or to the cat cup. I'm going to put the cat cup over here to the side so we have more space for the rose petals. And let's open up your box. There we go. These are your rose petals. Okay. Oh, some of you have been crying. Oh my goodness, you've been doing a lot of releasing. You've been cleansing your heart. You've been letting things go. Some of you are starting off on a new endeavor. It could be a relocation. It could be a new project. For some of you, I think a new love connection could be on their way to you. Because I see this green part in the rose petal, which talks about new life. It also talks about a sum of money that could be coming your way. So prosperity, yeah. You're going to grow financially. Some of you are actually going to be able to afford something that you've always wanted. Others of you, this is more about becoming financially independent, no longer needing to rely on other individuals. There have been some hiccups on the road towards attaining a certain level of independence. There have been some problems with the money, but you will be able to overcome them. So this is a very strong message here that you will be able to smoothly overcome whatever financial, monetary, material problems you have suffered in the recent past. Yeah, there is an indication here that the way in which you worked with the law of prosperity, the law of abundance, it was blocked a little bit. I feel this is because of sorrow. I feel like things were going forward quite well for you. Then there was this blockage because your heart blocked itself. Your heart suffered a shock, disappointment, some sorrow, some maybe a breakup, and this has led to you closing down your energy, vibrating a little bit low for a while, going within very deeply. And I feel like right now this process has closed for you, so you're able to open up again. Yeah, wow, some of you are making new friends, and it's with really spicy, passionate, I'm even hearing sexually active people. Okay, some of you are actually going to acquire a friend with benefits. So somebody that you casually see from time to time. You might share some things in common, and you might also have casual sex. Yeah, so just for the fun of it, because it's healthy, because you're feeling horny in this period, but there isn't a feeling that this is something deeply committed, although I feel that you both are committed to your friendship. Yeah, so there is an indication here of a very romantic, sweet person and somebody that is more passionate and more full of initiative coming together. This might be for some of you in a more committed romantic connection, but I see here predominantly a friend situation that will cross a certain sexual boundary in the coming period. It's interesting because I think group 1 had something like this. So maybe you're coming here from group 1. Some of you are getting a very good news, a very good piece of news regarding 3 things, 3 objects, 3 chances, 3 people, 3 relatives, 3 friends. You might be going away with somebody. There are 3 nuggets of wisdom, 3 pearls. There is something quite precious here, quite sweet, quite innocent. Some of you are regaining your naivety, your innocence. I'm getting a Fool card in the major arcana and the tarot energy, and you're really going to enjoy the next period. You might actually plan to go to a festival, to participate in a parade. You might be feverishly working towards some sort of festivity, a religious celebration maybe. I feel some of you are baking bread. Baking bread might be really important, or making noodles, baking rice cake. Do you bake rice cakes? I don't know, but that's baking is coming through very strongly. And I'm getting some really interesting food references as well. So this might apply to some of you, not everyone, of course. Oh, some of you had a romantic and sexual encounter in the middle of the night with somebody that just invited themselves over at your place, and you're keeping it a secret. You're not telling anyone about this. I feel that for the majority of you that resonate with this message, it's because you don't want somebody else to mess up your manifestation. You keep wanting more of these kind of secret, sexy midnight sessions between you and this individual that I think is a person that can be quite broad-shouldered. It's a very tall person with a low voice. And that's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, it's an individual that makes you feel very safe and very turned on as well. Nice, nice. Yeah, there's a sense of secrecy for this group. I'm not sure what's happening, you guys. I feel that some of you are creating secrets and holding them very tightly, protecting them, while others are keeping other people's secrets, because I see this petal was hiding this cone of petals wrapped up. See, so it's kind of like some of you are unraveling a mystery. You're getting to the bottom of something. I feel like you might be looking through text messages. You might be doing some research, analyzing facts, photos, information, diving through a person's interwebs, right? Social media accounts, just to find out something. Some of you are suspecting that a partner could be cheating on you. Others of you are just doing research on some classmates, some friends of yours, some ex-lovers, and you're trying to see how are they? Are they doing well? Are they happy? The news you're going to find out is not going to be sad. I'm seeing with this effulgence of yellow petals that you're going to find out something quite fun, quite happy, something that will make you laugh, that will make you feel, oh, okay, so this person is the person that I actually thought that they are. This is nothing creepy. But temporarily, I see, for those of you that resonate with this message, you will feel the sense of suspicion and paranoia, which will be dispelled once you do some research on this individual. You'll find out that they are trustworthy. Some of you are pregnant. Hello. So I'm getting this usually pregnancy messages, messages regarding female genitalia appear very strongly in these rose petal readings. But here I'm seeing, yeah, there's a bun in the oven for some of you out there. Get a pregnancy test if you suspect that you might be among this group. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is really sweet. I feel that it will be a girl, okay? So just just a heads up, okay? You're creating a divine feminine energy into this world. You're incarnating this divine feminine energy. Some of you are experimenting. You see, I don't know why, but I'm so drawn to these tiny tiny debris of roses. Planting seeds. You're manifesting a lot of things with this new moon eclipse in Taurus energy under which I'm filming this present reading. I feel that whenever you stumble upon this message with the beautiful law of synchronicity and serendipity, you will feel as if you are working with the energies of the new moon. You're trying to plant different seeds. And I feel here there is a seed of purity. There is a seed of, I want to be better. I want to change. I want to improve myself. I want to develop. I want to perfect myself. I want to regain my innocence. I want to look at life with the eyes of a child, while for others of you, you're trying to plant passion seeds. It's like you want more excitement, more passion, more romance, more sex, more eroticism. You want to be stimulated on all of your different bodily areas. You want all of your senses engaged. You want something that could just rock your socks off. And this is what you're trying to manifest at the moment. I feel some of you are burning a white candle and a red candle, maybe some pink candles as well to bring the spell into being. Oh, there is some gossip regarding some of you that chose this group. There is some gossip. Be careful because it might come from a mother or a sister that you might not get along with. They are gossiping about you. It's because you're very good at whatever it is that you're doing. I see here like I'm getting this peacock kind of energy. You're a person that's very popular, that is very attractive, and at the moment you have a little bit of a Neptunian glow up. There is something ethereal about you. People can't pinpoint why they are so drawn towards you. It's like you project an image of their perfect fantasy. And these relatives are not having it. They are upset as to why is this person doing this? You know, they come from our same genetic pool, but why are they so special, so different, so unique? And I feel it's because a lot of you guys are, you've been through a lot. You've developed such deep inner strength and you've learned so much in your life. I also feel that you were more adventurous with your romantic and sexual partners, and this shows right now in the constitution of your personality. You're confident, you are experienced. Even if you might look quite young, there is a feeling of, I know what I'm doing, you know, both at work and in the bedroom, and in terms of how you carry yourself. Yeah. This is so sweet. Wow, I love these empowering messages. What else, Spirit? What else? I'm just seeing two women partially naked, hugging each other in the bed. I get that this is some place where the room is very warm, and this might be a sleepover energy. Somebody listening to music, old records, or something really soothing and just calming themselves by holding this other female presence. So I'm seeing two women hugging each other in the bed, and they are kind of scantily clad. There is something here about protection, nurturing, vulnerability, and tenderness. And one of them has a secret. One of them has a secret. We see this tiny seed here, yeah? The devil in the details. I do know that somebody commented on my channel that they also say that the angel lies in the details. So take it as it applies. Some of you are going to undertake some cosmetic surgery to, I feel, maybe enhance your lip. There is an upper lip, or there is a scar on the upper lip that you want corrected, or you want to get lip fillers. Others of you, this is your nose. You're getting some sort of operation regarding your nose. For some of you, it's because you really don't like your nose shape and you want to make it more fine. For others of you, it's because you had, I'm getting, somebody actually broke their nose recently by bumping into something. I don't think that this is violence that they might have received. This is more like bumping into something or being hit by a ball or having some sort of sports accident, car accident, and you need corrective surgery. Others of you, it's because you can't breathe at night. You have, oh, the word comes in German, Schlafapnoe. So you've got like, I think it's sleep apnea, the translation in English, and you're struggling to breathe as you sleep. So you're going to get some sort of corrective surgery to open up your nostrils, to get them better, to align the cartilage that separates the two nostril cavities. Wow, where are these terms coming from? Others of you are really, really enjoying writing at the moment. You're writing a script, you're writing some sort of fanfic, you're writing a script for a YouTube clip, you're exchanging ideas, you're brainstorming, you're writing really funny text messages, and there is something here about the gift of gab. You're feeling poetic, you're feeling fun, you are really enjoying the communications you have. Others of you are writing emails as love letters to somebody that you've just met. It's courtship by verbal means. That's kind of what I'm getting. So it's kind of like you're trying to woo somebody to be yours by sharing your thoughts, by sharing your words with them. It's like you're using your words to caress the body of your crush, if that makes sense, or to get them to open up their heart to you, to get them to see that you are very special, you are their one and only. Let's see, yeah, there's a true hunger. I don't know if you guys heard, but there is a hunger pain or pang in my stomach. So you might have heard I need to get lunch after I finish this. So yeah, you're really hungry. You're hungry for romance, not for sex. It's romance. It's like you want to lose yourself in someone else. You just want to have somebody to hold the hands with. You want to have somebody to go to bed with. You want to just be in that really romantic, I'm in love with life, I'm in love with love, I'm in love with this person, I'm in love with myself. You want to tap into that gorgeous kaleidoscope of romantic feelings. Wow, okay. I strongly suggest diving into culture, listen to romantic songs, paint. I'm getting a very beautiful energy, maybe even dance, like move the energy in your body. Let it go through all of the chakras, replenishing yourself. This is high love, romantic energy. I feel like you could be very close to manifesting unconditional love in your environment. I'm getting some Spanish. Maybe some of you are Spanish viewers, Spanish seekers. I don't know why, but I'm getting somebody might travel to Spain. Somebody is from Spain watching this. Somebody will be showered with flowers. Somebody has just bought a big bouquet of flowers. Somebody is using rose petals in cooking, rose essence, or any other types of herbs. Somebody just is trying to incorporate a lot of witchy herbs into their cooking, almost like cooking and creating love spells at the same time. I have a feeling somebody is going to meet a very loyal person. This could be a very good friend that they will make. This could be a person that they could rely upon in order to make a big purchase. Like if you're buying a home, you're going to meet a really loyal and honest broker. Or if you are looking to have a relationship of trust with somebody, you're going to meet a very honest and loyal friend. And I'm getting both genders, both an honest and loyal man and an honest and loyal woman coming your way. For some of you, this is a loving connection, and I feel like you're stepping out of another connection, a separation, a divorce, and you're going to meet somebody that is going to take you out a lot. You're going to go to coffee shops, you're going to go and have lunch, dinners, walks outside. I feel like you guys are even going to discuss news. You might read the newspaper together. You might go to visit all sorts of places. And I feel like you guys are you're gonna bond. You're gonna develop into something very romantic. I see two people walking down the street together, you know, talking very strongly. It's kind of like a Woody Allen kind of scenario. If you guys have seen Annie Hall, when he's walking down the streets with her and they're talking about so many philosophical things. That's kind of the vibration I'm seeing here. Some of you might travel to New York, or you are from New York, or you are enjoying Woody Allen movies. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm mindful of the time. I don't want to make it too long. So it's been a short and sweet love energy message. I hope you found something that you enjoyed in this reading here. It's been a pleasure to create it for you. Please like this video. Please subscribe. It really helps me. It keeps me motivated to create these readings for you. And every time we reach a milestone, I'm actually creating a free giveaway reading for you all. So yeah, let's achieve that goal. Let's reach 44K. I think it's the next one. And yeah, let's organize a giveaway. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here and have a great rest of the day. Bye.